Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and I want to post a follow-up review of the Aquasure RO reverse osmosis system after using it for a few months. So what's the good, what's the bad, what's the ugly? Well, the good news is I have no complaints so far. Something I want to do to visually improve this is to create a small shelf and put beside there, and in that way I've got the tank off the ground. But the way the tank's designed, it's got a base where you can sit it on the floor, which is fine. As far as the value add of using the RO system, and I have, you can see all the little pipes and all that. I set it up with two endpoints. So one is a refrigerator that has water dispenser and an ice maker. And then the second line is going to a dedicated standalone under-the-counter ice maker. So both my water dispenser in my main refrigerator, my ice maker in my main refrigerator, and my standalone ice maker under the counter in my bar, all of those use RO filtered water, reverse osmosis filtered water. I will tell you from a visual perspective, when you look at the ice cubes, you're probably never going to see a clearer ice cube than one that's been made with RO filtered water. It's just got really good clarity to it. People have commented about that, and I'm like, man, how do you get your ice? I'm like, oh, I've got something, and then I tell them about an RO system, and they're like, what in the world? You know, it sounds really nerdy and technical, but man, it's such a nice thing. So, and the other thing is, with the water, the drinking water out of my refrigerator, the ice cubes out of my refrigerator, and also the ice cubes out of my standalone ice maker, there's no odor. It doesn't matter where you live, what type of city water system you've got, your water's probably going to have an odor. My water is odorless, and it's just got the ice cubes and the drinking water's just got a perfect taste. So, no complaints whatsoever. This has achieved what I'd hoped that it would achieve. Now, I'm going to be posting more follow-up videos because I've got reminders for the intervals for swapping out the various filters. And I went ahead and bought extra filters to get me through the next few years. So, that'll be something when I hit that point, when my reminder goes off to replace the filters, I'll do that. I'll film a video and, show you all that process. But no, this thing, it takes a minimal amount of space. If you were just using it in a primary sink location where you wanted to have your filtered water, you could put this underneath a sink, in the cabinet area. But I put mine in a basement because I wanted this out of the way, out of sight. And well, I mean, obviously it's not out of sight if you're in the basement, but you know what I mean. So it's just a very clean system. One of the things that just blew my mind, because I've got the Aquasure RO system and then also the water softener, but it just blew my mind when I had a question about the water softener and called them, how polite, how knowledgeable they were. This is not a fly-by-night brand. This is a high-quality brand with a customer service team that intimately knows and stands behind their products. So, that made me feel good. And by the way, you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find where to order it online. And also check out my water softener videos, because ultimately the reason I got this was not that I was afraid or totally dissatisfied with the quality of the city provided water. But since I installed a water softener doesn't introduce a negligible amount of sodium, a negligible amount of salt. And I put this in to counteract that sodium, again, a tiny amount of sodium, but I put this in, number one, to counteract that, but that was an excuse to get and install an RO system too. That was my personal excuse to do it. But, it does eliminate, I don't want to say all the sodium, but I think it eliminates most all of it. So there's a lot of value adds of using an RO system, a reverse osmosis system. And, just to recap, just the overall clarity of the water, that's the drinking water, and or the ice that you make with it, eliminating the odor, and potentially taking out some harmful substances that may still exist in city provided water. So, you know, this gives me enhanced peace of mind. Upkeep is going to be simple. Maintenance is going to be simple. And again, when I first change these filters, I'll be sure to do a video of it so you can see. But I think, and I've got it programmed in my phone as a reminder, but I think some of them are a year out and the other ones are 2 years. I'll have to check. But so it'll be a while before I post that video. If you're watching this video in January of 2023, it'll be a while. But actually, no, the year one won't be too far away because, yeah, that won't be too far away because I've had this for a while. But yeah, it's a great system. Again, I highly recommend it. Thanks for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe. And when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Y'all have a good day.
Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.